The journey began in the early hours as we left the UAE behind, crossing through the Mughsail border post in Al Ain. Our first major milestone on the long road south was the desert town of Haima. By the time we pulled in, we were more than ready to stretch our legs and refuel. We stopped for a hearty breakfast, a warm cup of tea. After hours of driving through the arid landscape, the dramatic transformation happened right on schedule. As we approached the Dhofar region, the misty emerald green mountains finally rose out of the horizon. By 3 p.m., we officially rolled into Salalah. We headed straight to the coast to check into our home base, the Mughsail Beach Resort. After a smooth check-in, we sat down for a well-deserved, relaxing lunch. After a quick rest, our bus pulled out of the resort for our first official evening excursion. Oman is divided into administrative regions called governorates muhafaza. We were exploring the Dhofar Governorate, the largest of all 11 governorates, occupying the southernmost part of the country. Salalah is the roaring heart of Dhofar, serving as its capital, its cultural epicenter, and its economic seat. It is a place completely distinct from northern Oman, famous for its unique microclimate. As our bus moved through the scenic outskirts, we passed the bustling Salalah Free Zone and Salalah Port, which stands proud as one of the absolute busiest, most strategic deep-water ports in the entire region, connecting trade routes between the east and west. Soon, the flat roads gave way to winding routes through rugged, pale mountains. These aren't just scenic hills, they are economic powerhouses. These limestone mountains are globally renowned for their massive industrial mineral deposits. The high-purity sedimentary rock here is heavily quarried for limestone and gypsum exports, supplying raw manufacturing materials to industries all over the world. As we neared the coast, the mountains dropped dramatically into the ocean. We had arrived at our main destination for the day, a sweeping coastal area that packs 3 incredible attractions into one spectacular location: Al Mughsail Beach, Al Marneef Cave, and the famous Blowholes. 1. Al Mughsail Beach. Unlike the calm waters of protected gulfs, Al Mughsail Beach faces the completely open, raw expanse of the Arabian Sea. Because there is no sheltering gulf or peninsula to break the water's momentum, massive waves travel thousands of miles across open ocean before crashing directly into these shores. The sheer wave pressure and energy here are immense, creating a thundering, dramatic coastline that feels incredibly alive. Two. Al Marneef Cave. Steps away from the shore rests Al Marneef Cave. Rather than a deep underground cavern, this is a spectacular, hollowed-out, sheltered cave formed into the side of a massive, towering coastal rock formation. How it originated? Over millions of years, this cave was sculpted by a process called weathering and marine erosion. The high-pressure waves from the Arabian Sea, mixed with strong coastal winds and salt spray, relentlessly pounded the base of the limestone mountain. The softer parts of the rock chipped away and dissolved over the millennia, leaving behind this beautiful, hollowed-out stone canopy that seamlessly overlooks the sea. 3. The Mughsail Blowholes. Right below the cliffs, near Marneef Cave, lies the most thrilling natural phenomenon on the beach, the blowholes. As you walk over the rocky limestone shelf, you can actually feel the ground vibrate before a huge, terrifying hissing sound, exactly like a massive snake, echoes through the air. Suddenly, a violent geyser of seawater shoots dozens of feet straight up into the sky through the rock. How the blowholes originated? These blowholes are natural maritime plumbing systems. Over centuries, the powerful waves crashed into the vertical face of the seaside cliffs, carving out horizontal caves underneath the rock platform. At the same time, weak spots, or fractures, on the top of the flat rock surface slowly eroded downwards. Eventually, the horizontal sea cave met the vertical fracture, creating a perfect chimney. When a massive wave slams into the cave below, the water has nowhere to go. The immense ocean pressure forces the water trapped inside up through these narrow vertical vents, forcing it to blast out into the sky with that signature, high-pressure snake-like hiss. After a smooth, reflective evening drive, we pulled back into the Samharan Beach Resort at 7:50 p.m., thoroughly exhausted but completely enchanted by our first day in Dhofar.